NBA media gotta be the worst thing that ever happened to basketball. Because examples like ESPN, First Takes, and them type of things, they'll talk about the same stuff over and over again, or just talk about the shit that don't matter as much as it need to be. Right now, the NBA playoffs and the combine is going on, and all y'all want to talk about is LeBron, Bronny, and the damn Lakers. And then when we do talk about other topics and other teams in the playoffs other than the Lakers, y'all overreact to shit and just say dumbass narratives. After game 2 of the Timberwolves Nuggets series, we had people overreacting that game. And then Shannon Sharpe, he said with the OKC Thunder, they was the worst number 1 seed ever. How can you sit on TV with a straight face and make that claim that OKC is the worst number 1 seed ever when they just did that in a conference that had 10 teams over 10 games over 500? With Shai just being second in MVP, they just won Coach of the Year, and they had somebody who was second in Rookie of the Year. And then there's a team that was top 5 in both offense and defense. So when you say statements like that and the only thing you can say is that age is why they are the worst number 1 seed ever, you're just saying stupid ass shit. And then another topic all ESPN, First Take, all them niggas talk about is the GOAT debate, and I'm tired of that shit. It's the same recycled shit over and over and over and over again. Most of the time, nobody is logical over any of the things that's being brought up in the debate anyways. And then you'll see stuff that wouldn't move the needle for any player anyway. So the shit just annoying as fuck to see all fucking day, every day. Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, all them fans on there will overreact to the same bullshit. Like, I don't let them bother me with shit, but it's like, it's just stupid and retarded and tiring to see. Anthony Edwards, for example. Now I understand him getting all the media coverage and all of that shit, but like, y'all niggas gotta be able to tone it the fuck down. Players will be put in categories that aren't even ready to be in them type of categories right now. And right now he's one of those guys because he's been playing very good in the playoffs, but y'all niggas gotta be able to tone that shit down. And then certain guys will be stuck on players they used to watch in high school and wonder why they not good in the NBA. Hella fans on social media still want Bol Bol to win when it's clearly not gonna happen. Same shit with Shaq. Now obviously he's talented, but he's just not good enough to be what y'all want him to be. And then you got guys like Cam Reddish, Sharif Cooper, and just a whole bunch of guys who just grew up with who just didn't plan out in the NBA. And that's okay. For me personally, the worst thing I've dealt with is Twitter. From fans of other teams, players, and sometimes fans of your team that you fuck with yourself. When Gafford dunked on Zubac, we seen, Gafford gonna do the same shit to Chet all series, Gafford and Lively. And then the same Mavs fans saying, Derrick Jones Jr. made it in the lab to guard Shai. I can't seem to understand how people can go for one highlight and just tell me the whole series the same person is going to do the same shit to somebody who's anchoring the top 5 defense in the NBA. And then clearly Derrick Jones Jr. is nowhere near defensively as Herb Jones is on defense. And Shai just gave him 27 on 48% shooting. So to sit up here and tell us OKC fans that this nigga is going to lock up Shai, you can't believe what the fuck you're saying. And then more on the Mavs fans in the regular season. They will argue and cry they ass off all fucking day, every day on why Luka is above Shai and MVP, but won't give a good reason on why Shai shouldn't be over Luka. The only thing that they saying is, Luka have better numbers, he should be over Shai, and y'all not giving no good reason why he shouldn't be over him. And then when you get them a good debate on why Shai should be over Luka, they close their eyes and cover their ears like they can't see or hear what you saying. One more team fan base that I kind of been tired of is the Minnesota Timberwolves on Twitter. Ant fans too. But when you got 2 great teams and 2 great young players leading the pack, and then y'all competing every game y'all play against each other close, teams and they fan base are just going to be delusional and toxic. And I'm bringing up Minnesota, Luka, and the Mavs fans off Twitter because they've been going back and forth with us on Twitter for the longest, even way before the playoffs. I don't let shit like that bother me. I just block folks. But all the toxic shit, the overreactions, the fans just going back and forth over stupid shit, I'm tired of it. But to keep myself out of it, I just blocked and muted words. I blocked accounts, all that stuff. And I just go on about my day. I don't even let them type of comments, all that shit bother me no more. And I just had a conversation with somebody on what OKC should do after the playoffs, and it's just crazy. I can see if we was in the Heat situation where our star player in his 30s, but nah, Shea is 25, and this whole team just had their first playoff run together outside of Shea and maybe a couple older guys. Casey Wallace, Chet, and J-Dub are all in their first and second years. Why the fuck you're trying to rush something for right now? And we the youngest first seed ever. You was saying trade J-Dub right now for a real second option. Like, I understand if you don't see if he can be a number 2 option. That's your opinion. I'm not saying you gonna be right or you gonna be wrong. But it's like, bro, the team just had a first playoff run together. OKC developed guys pretty good and pretty fast. But off of one playoff run, I'm just not finna go all in right now. Shea 25, I'll just see after one more playoff run and see what you need to do. But as of right now, after this playoff run, you need to do small shit first and get complimentary guys with what you need. And then anyway, all the picks and all that shit really don't hit to at the next playoff run. So all the trades and shit that you think we need to do right now that are like big and huge, wait until the next playoff run. And then he spoke on getting somebody better than Shea when Shea just played his first playoff run as the number 1 option and did very good. And then why can't we figure out first if Shea can win as the number 1 option before we just go do some shit like that? And then try to twist my words to say he was the best nigga in the league when it's clearly Jokic. And then we was having a debate about him and Ja not too long ago. So how the fuck he jumped from Ja debates to being the best nigga in the fucking league? And then when I blocked him on some stupid shit that he was saying, he want to backtrack and say, oh, we can do the same thing that Golden State did by getting somebody like KD. But as of right now, in the situation we in this current moment, we do not need to do anything like that, especially right the fuck now. We can do that shit later on. Like, I understand the same team haven't been winning championships in the past couple years. But it's like, as of right now, we need to continue to grow so we can be that team to keep winning back-to-back, a 3-peat or something. Thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, give me your comments on the video and what I brought up, and I'll see y'all later.